You're on.
All right. So earlier we marched through downtown, around that way, went by the post office, around there. While we were marching, I've been having the police scanner on, and I've heard at first they actually were not really taking it super seriously. They called off a couple of units because they were having medical calls all over the place. They had some domestics, and then when we were getting into downtown, they suddenly told a lot of people to get off their radios and start phone calling each other. And the reason they do that is because the radios have logs. You have to log a lot of your stuff on the radio. But you don't log what you do with your own personal phone calls. That's a very personal.
It's a pretty obvious workaround, I guess.
Yeah. And then the second they did that, all of a sudden they called up all their units. And not too long after that is when we had the incident with the American flag on the corner. What happened was a guy pulled up and was saying derogatory things toward the crowd. One or two people went and got in front of the car, was yelling at the guy. But the guy with the flag got on the car. I have photos.
Oh my God. Eric, he got arrested. Yeah. I'm so sorry I missed that. Poor Eric.
Dude, it was right as you left to take him home.
Naturally. That's my instincts in action. So I avoided the chaos. Hello.
Here, right here. Take a look. I'll be posting better versions of these later. This is just the raw photo of the event.
Oh. Eric is running for local office.
2 charges. Another lady got him a lawyer. But after that, a whole bunch of sheriff's deputies descended on us, and then since then we've been totally surrounded. Recently, for 10 minutes, 3 police units have been called off us. So that's good news. And I think in the next 30 to 45 minutes, this protest is going to start fizzling out.
Yeah, it was a lot bigger earlier.
But it was, I have to say, with the exception of one person who's gone, I'm going to use the phrase out of line. It's been a peaceful protest.
Yeah.
Exercising your First Amendment right. I have my own opinions about this protest, obviously. I personally support a lot of stuff, but when I do a lot of my reporting, I'm trying to be very non-biased. Simply report the facts.
Right, yeah, it's called being a reporter.
Yeah. And
you say what's going on.
And the thing is that I personally believe that when I report the fact of the matter, the good, the bad, and the ugly of all these different things, that the truth of the validness of the cause will shine through a full, complete truth. And when it's pure like that, nobody can accuse you of trying to create an agenda, because it's not an agenda, it's the truth.
The truth will out.
Yeah, exactly. So, I've been covering this since 5 o'clock. But with the exception of the police being a little nervous and us having that one incident.
Where are you going to be posting this stuff?
I'll be posting it on Facebook under my Timber Rice Photography. That's Timber Rice Photography Facebook page. The second place I'll be posting it is on my personal Instagram account, because it's a dual-purpose account.
Woo!
And that account is the @ for it is Broken Cassette Player. It's Broken Cassette Player. I'll be posting all my stuff there over the next few days.
That's your Instagram? That's a neat old fire engine. Plus, that girl said she didn't want to be on camera, so I guess I shouldn't film her. Hi, honey. How you doing? She's like right behind you. Can you step towards the street? Yeah, a little more.
Like right.
Yeah, that's better. Now I can get you in shot without getting her in the shot. So you can turn around and speak to me if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Great.
But I've been getting protests throughout this entire thing. I have to say it's been a pretty good experience to see people coming out, protesting for what they believe in, especially the good attendance.
Ow! Ow!
And, we've only had 2 cars of people going by who said they were quote-unquote pro-life or saying being agitators. Most of the people going by have been extremely supportive, which is really surprising for a very conservative county. So I think...
I have been surprised. Yeah, sorry, I'm blowing my smoke in your face.
Good. So I think this might spell something good for the local Democrats here, though that one incident might end up getting used to some sort of political...
Oh my God, if he's not the hero of the day, right? If you can't spin it that way, then you don't know what you're doing. I understand you said you were unbiased, then write 2 articles.
Yeah.
Write your unbiased piece where it just says the facts, and then, I don't know, it's called an opinion piece. It's called an op-ed, man.
I will probably do an opinion piece, but for the record, the official protest organizers.
I should do a blog post, right?
The official protest organizer said they did not support the way he went about doing that, and he should have been more peaceful and more respectful. Personally,
I mean, yeah, obviously. I would say the same,
I
but
think that actually put the protest in jeopardy by giving.
he got us some publicity, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, though whether that's good or bad publicity, it will be an interesting debate for sure. Because
I don't
you
think
might
it's-
realize people from the other side seeing a
Good night, honey.
party member potentially doing something that could be construed as violent could be definitely some big political field. But
He might lose his campaign, but I don't think it's going to change anybody's mind on the topic.
maybe, but the campaigns do matter.
They do.
Yeah.
And
wow, yeah,
we've lost most people. This is basically the core group that was left over at the end of the day last week, too, I think.
So,
Good.
Oh, they might be-
We're not here to do anything bad. I guess they figured that shit out.
Well,
Duh.
during the Black Lives Matter protests, they were a whole lot more aggressive.
Yeah.
So to see I'm not going to call it level-headed, but pretty close to it, response is at least a little reassuring.
Awesome. Listen, no offense, but I've literally hit 2 dudes on this stream so far, so I'm going to go talk to some ladies, okay, guys?
Absolutely.
Jessica, would you mind sharing your thoughts with the people?
Really good turnout. More and more people are listening. More and more people are getting educated on what our rights should be as a human being. And I think today's turnout
Was amazing.
Then yes, the response that we've gotten all day is absolutely incredible, and I hope that it's not tarnished by one decision. that was
One
made
man?
by another one man, but I
Nah.
think we were
One old
able-
white dude's not enough to take down a movement.
That's true. and
We've
I
seen that enough times.
I mean, I'm glad of his passion.
Yeah.
But it just goes.
Good
to
old
show
Eric.
I know. I'm hoping he gets out soon. But,
He's nutty.
Yeah. I just think the response that we've gotten today just goes to show, and I think they were afraid of us today. Like nobody really showed up to
That's true. There was nobody yelling back at us.
you know, not this time.
We came down the hill and we saw them marching up the sidewalk, and we were like, "Ooh, are those our people or what?"
Yeah.
I was afraid maybe the opposition
yeah.
had brought reinforcements, but no.
No, today was just a nice, loving, peaceful day. A little hot, but I think people's tempers flare a little bit, and that's okay. So it was a good day. It was
Heck
really
yeah.
good.
Next one's in Dandridge.
Yeah, there's one in Dandridge, and there's one happening next weekend at the brewery downtown Morristown to protect to be there to.
Is it protect what? Sorry.
No, it's just to go down there and show our support for the drag show. So that's
Right.
what
Right.
we're gonna do next weekend.
Right. Next weekend's the drag show.
And I believe that's our next.
Well,
But
I'm absolutely going to that.
yeah, we are too. My sister happens
I don't
to be
know.
a very big spokesperson.
Hush.
when it comes to that.
I've always
Absolutely going.
I've always preferred burlesque over.
I got to go to see her last show.
I'm gonna have to come down on the other side of that. I'm gonna have to come down on the other side of that. I think drag when done right is funny as hell. And like demonstrates that womanhood is a costume that even a man can wear. Or not womanhood, femininity.
Yeah.
Specific with my words. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Femininity is just a costume that even a man can wear, so it's not actually about being a woman.
I express my femininity with apple cinnamon cookies.
You didn't make those.
Rubber chocolate. No, give her chocolate rubber
Hey, Boo,
feet.
you
Give her
guys-
something
you
good to
ready?
eat.
Hey, Boo, you ready?
You covered that with the chocolate, crazy man.
No. Are we staying or what are we doing?
Did anybody see the invite to come back to our place and talk about stuff?
I got my kids at home.
Mmm,
I got
I feel that.
my little babies. to
Did you
feed.
talk to anybody?
I
I see it. Yeah, you're.
I talked to Matt. He left.
What a bum.
I talked to him.
It's good stuff. Good stuff.
I thought we'd see a few more people from work here.
Yeah, maybe.
Did Bridget leave?
think so.
No, Bridget's down there. I see her.
Oh, yeah. She must have finally got a little tuckered out, I guess.
I love that so many women felt empowered to tell their stories.
That
today.
was amazing.
That was so spiritually cleansing.
I don't know. As a dude, I was kind of depressed because, like, I heard 4 and 3 were, I was raped at 13. I'm like, what
I know.
the fuck?
Don't be that guy.
I was at a family
Moral of that
friend's
story is don't
pool
be that
party with
guy.
my family.
Jesus.
No matter whose house I went to, it didn't fucking matter. For dads. Always
Oh my
try to
God.
not necessarily touch me physically, comment on how you're feeling.
Two-piece bathing suit at my friend's private home. Can't wait to see what people are fucking saying.
That's disgusting.
Like that all the fucking time. It's absolutely disgusting.
That's what I said in my like I said in that comment is, you know, what I also remember is having my baby girl in the car at Walmart and being approached by an old woman who said to me, just so seriously, I never met her before in my life. She looked at me and said, don't you take your eyes off of her for a second. She's so beautiful. They will take her from you without a second thought.
I got told that about my son.
And it's babies, period. Because even as babies, they look at us that way.
That's so nasty.
Even before we are even aware, they look at us that way. And it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. And women know. And women will warn other women because we'll listen. And that's not, that stuff shouldn't happen.
No.
Not
At the very least, it should be completely socially unacceptable.
Absolutely.
To the point where when you hear about it, you're completely horrified. Not like, oh, again, huh? That sucks. Goddamn. Where, you know, there's so many of them that it's not even worth reporting.
Oh, I thought you meant like died, not ink. You made it ink. You made it ink.